Who have we got on line 3?
We've got Rebecca from Rumford.
Rebecca, how are you, Rebecca?
Fine, Jamie, how are you?
Very good. What would you like to say?
I'd like to talk about the 2 people I'd like up for nomination.
Go on.
Benedict for ejaculating in the shower. Very disrespectful.
Hey, we've all done it. We've all done it.
It's not something to be proud of, Jamie. Disrespectful. Other people are using it.
If you rinse,
well,
it's water soluble.
That's my idea anyway. I think it's disgraceful.
Okay.
And Ashley, the way she swears for attention, and she passed wind deliberately. She doesn't go off to the loo to pass wind. She just sits there pushing them out.
Do you always go to the loo to pass wind?
Yes, of course you should go to the loo to pass
I'm afraid we're going to have to leave it with that lovely mental image, I'm afraid. We've run out of time. Sorry to everybody that couldn't get through. If you want to join us tomorrow for a bit of a chat, do call in on the number below and I might just ring you back. Now, last week, we gave you a sneak peek into what the Task team had planned. We got away with it, and here's proof that Task producer Jackson wasn't fired.
Hey, Jackson from the Task team here. So it's day 13, week 2, and what a week it's been. We saw Becky pass her secret mission.
If Becky is nobody's favourite housemate, she will automatically face the public phone.
No!
Adam.
Lydia.
We've seen the housemates trying their hardest not to laugh.
Are you two ever going to do it? Honestly, swear to God. Stop, no, come on, be honest, because I am literally, like, waiting for this to happen. Don't pull, is that the face you're going to pull when it happens, Luke? Is that what's going to happen, right?
Which they succeeded in doing, and then they were given the chance to risk it for a biscuit.
No! Where's the bicky?
Fuck is it?
Oh, God, no! Oh, God!
Oh, what the fuck is it?
So what about next week? I can tell you that the shopping task is called Lab Rats. Big Brother's opening up a scientific research division to do experiments on the housemates. Should be quite a psychological, divisive task because the most intelligent housemates will be scientists and the other ones are going to be lab rats. The lab rats are going to have a tough time of things because they're going to have to earn their food by running in the rat wheel, as demonstrated by Ratty over there. Come on, Ratty! Come on! I can't tell you any more than that. It's strictly confidential.
Thank you, Jackson. Mark, this task divides the house, so we're going to have 2 teams. What do you think that's going to do? What's going to...
I was very struck by the fact he said that it's going to be a psychological task.
Yeah.
So it would
I saw you get excited
about
that.
Well, yeah, nerd alert.
You need to run to the shower, didn't you?
But it'd be very interesting to see what happens in the, because this will be the first time there'll be a split, so we might start to see group dynamics now, like divided group dynamics.
Okay, and maybe like pairings, because people might pair up within that, perhaps, maybe?
They might do, yeah, but also they'll still have to work together as a team to actually win the task. So it'd be quite difficult to work within the grouping, but also in the bigger group.
Okay, interesting. Chris, intelligent people will be the scientists, so who do you think should be a rat?
Becky.
Okay.
Let's think about it.
Yeah. Why is that?
Yeah, Becky. No comment.
Leave it at that,
yeah.
okay.
Caroline, yeah.
I love that basically everyone's shouting everyone's name.
I think if it'd be quite, I'd like to see Caroline, Becky.
No,
I think
they're not surprising answers to me, Chris.
Yeah,
don't worry.
they're not, are they?
Who do you think will react really badly to being a rat, Mark?
Lydia, is it Lydia? No.
It sounds like the lab rats. I mean, who would want to be a lab rat? But I think probably those that are probably suffering with sleep deprivation. I was just thinking, Siobhan mentioned that she won't. She'd struggle if she was sleep deprived, and I have a feeling that this task might involve that. So.
I think the rats, if you're up for having a laugh and not scared of, you know, embarrassing yourself,
Siobhan's been quite positive, hasn't she? So maybe the ones that generally are glass half empty kind of guys.
Yeah.
Well, we're just going to have to wait and see if that causes chaos next week. Let's face it, it probably will.
Yeah.
After the break, we'll be bringing you the latest from the house, including finding out what has caused Caroline to throw an absolute wobbler. See you in a minute. Get out of here. Welcome back to Big Brother's bit on the side. If the main show was an Adam Sandler movie, then we'd be the credits. Always the best bit, isn't it? Now, Jamie is up in the camera runs. Jamie, what is going on?
Very exciting. Caroline is at the moment selecting a pair of knickers. We can say that they are patterned and slightly mesh-like. Don't know if you can see over there, but Scott has dyed his hair a shocking shade of red. He looks like an extraordinarily camp Chris Evans right now. What else can we see? Lucas and Ashley are still having a bit of a cuddle and a kiss. With Sarah in the bed, could this be the first Big Brother menage a trois? Oh, God, Caroline's got herself in a right pickle. She's got a bra mixed up in her bloody might lead. This is a shambles. We can also tell you that Adam's finger on his giant hand has indeed broken off. That's hot news for you right now. You might notice that Aaron and Connor are not there. That's because they're in the small task room having a karaoke party, and from what we've seen, it's literally the most boring karaoke party known to man. That's it. Bye.
Ah, snore. Thanks, Jamie. Here's today's news. At 12:51, Big Brother calls someone to the diary room to receive today's task.
In your hands is a time bomb. The time bomb has many layers. There are 8 layers in total. The gold layers contain good prizes, while the black layers contain nasty punishments.
Oh, God.
Come here! Sorry, man.
Oh my God. Benedict.
Oh no.
You have lost your right to nominate in this week's nominations. Good. I have a stress-free tomorrow. Brilliant.
Caroline's the only G that said she wanted it, so no one was like, oh, what's that, we?
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God.
Caroline, open the black bomb and read aloud the punishments you have been given. You must remove it from the bag, then you must hold the fisheye up into the air and wait Brother's instructions to consume.
Just
Ready? 3, 2, 1. Shoot. No, don't spit out.
Come on, drink. Drink it. You bet it. Bloody
Oh, darling.
Now you've chewed it now.
Just easy,
Yeah, of course you didn't want to nominate Benedict. Whatevs. At 14:10, the mystery of the missing epilator is solved.
Aaron, did you put Dina's epilator in my drawer last night?
Did I put anyone's epilator in the drawer? Why do people keep blaming this daft epilator? I don't even like it. I wouldn't use an epilator. I don't know what the fuck it is. Anyway,
No, I just asked you because it ended up in my drawer and I just wondered.
Well, I do play a few pranks, but I keep getting blamed for shit now. It's doing me in. We'll crack a new tin open. Fresh tin.
If that's him, you can play that game.
Wagwan.
But if that's him, he's a very good liar.
Guilty!
Huh? No, but if that is him, he can lie very well.
not really.
Like, even I believe.
I don't think he's that good at lying. This all makes sense to me now because maybe Aaron has hidden it so that he can use it whenever he likes. If you think about it, his brows are pretty tidy. Do the maths. At 18:18, Benedict gives the girls a sex education lesson.
Now, I could have masturbated in the toilet, and perhaps I should have done, and I have since, OK? I've done it in the toilet. Because of criticisms that you guys made, right? The reason I did it in the shower... Can I try and play in a sensible way? I know it's...
Yeah.
OK. The reason I did it in the shower was because I wanted...
Sorry.
See, this is actually I'm trying to fight against, really.
I'm in shock. Lydia. But Becky, he's supposed to be like my closest friend in here, and I just don't agree with that behaviour, and I can't be around him at the moment. I don't want to be in a show like that. I don't want to be in a sex show. I don't want to be in a sex show, Becky. I don't want to be taking part in this.
I don't want to hear it.
Luke, I'm telling you, my mind, I can't be shocked by many things. I am literally in shock right now. He has basically just said that he's come on this show because he wants to talk about masturbation, and he did that on purpose because he wants to basically, all the young people, by the time they're in here, need to be able to talk about masturbation and sex. And we're all suppressed and we're all...
I'm sorry, but I do want to live in a live sex show. Is that OK with everyone? Jesus. Finally, at 19:51, Siobhan and Adam sit down to share a nice meal together. But can Adam keep his hands to himself?
You know, I don't want to be rude and all, you know, but I don't want you to feed me the whole time. So I might just use my mouth if you don't mind. Would that be rude?
So you want to go down?
Yeah, I go
and
down.
Eat the skewer. Okay, you can go downtown. I mean, knock yourself out. Would you like me to like, kind of like, oh, it's a heavy one. Like maybe prop it up on something?
Oh, no, let's see.
I can.
It's a pretty awkward dinner date when your date can't actually feed himself. Maybe Big Brother should have supplied him with a huge knife and fork or a super-sized meal. I don't know. That's the news from earlier today, and now it is time for the sweaty box, my favourite part of the show, because Helen's here. Oh, high five! Do our secret handshake. Yeah, you know.
Boom.
We'll do it later. So what's the latest from the house? What's the action?
Well, you've seen like the highlights tonight.
That's mega
lols.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's the
so
end of the
can you
show.
leave? No.
Yeah, there's been mega lols galore.
No, and the boys also won. Do we know about the boys winning their task? They got a
Go
little
on.
karaoke.
Oh, Jamie
fest.
hinted at it.
Yeah. And my favourite thing, I've got it here, is if you can see, somebody's dyed their hair.
Oh my God, it's
a la
so
Alice
good.
Levine.
Yeah, I shouldn't really criticise as I look exactly the same.
But yeah,
do we have any
our boys got
sexy Twitter stuff?
We've got sexy Twitter stuff. What kind of stuff? A lot of marks all over trending and everything.
They love the rattling.
Don Henderson says, I like your new guy. He's right to the point to point out how many things work to create paranoia in the house.
Yes, he did do that.
He did,
Well done,
and I
Mark.
like that. I've got an Alice tweet. I love Alice Levine. She makes me lol so much. Oh, that's
thanks,
Kyle.
Dad.
One tweet.
Cheers.
Oh, that's embarrassing.
Cool. Out of hundreds.
And we also asked about Nom's predictions, and everyone's kind of agreeing with each other. They reckon it might be Becky, Dina, and Benedict up.
Oh, really? They're
I
the
think
three.
he's done himself no favours with his shower antics.
Yeah, people weren't happy about that.
No.
Although, as he said, he washed up after himself.
So, you know, who are we to judge?
What can you do? That's it from us. Sorry, Helen, that's it. Tune in tomorrow on Channel 5 when Emma will be revealing this week's nomination results. We get so excited. But now, here's Jamie with a little bit of bedtime reading. We like this. Okay.
Tonight's story comes from Caroline Warren, aged 20. Cressida had pulled out all the stops to get with James, the boy with chestnut wavy public school hair. She'd dieted for months, been to the gym copious amounts of times, had highlights, a spray tan, and had begged the orthodontist, that's American for dentist, to relieve her mouth of the ton of metal that had inhabited it. On the night of the party, she commended herself. She had really triumphed this time. Her blue eyeshadow and diamante studs oozed sophistication. The blush radiated elegance. The red lipstick showed off her perfect lip shape. She was certain she'd get with James. As she arrived, her dress must have been truly sensational, judging by the reception of dropped jaws and gasps. She felt amazing. She saw him. Hello, James. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Cressida, she recited with an enormous beam. James laughed awkwardly and replied, is there a reason your dress is tucked into your pants that have quack quack written on them and a picture of a duck? Cressida looked down at her lucky pants, staring up at her, burst into tears and sprinted out of the party with the ducks continuing to be on display. The best night of her life had turned out to be the worst night of her life. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is how posh people roll. Good night.